let us now go through the last lesson, which is named What's Next? You will be provided access to 2 sample papers, official ones. Each sample paper can be tried on your own. You will also have access to the answer sheets, but we highly recommend that you practice them on your own. We also have access to the online simulation for the same 2 official sample papers. So you have the option of either trying out the online simulation of each of these sample papers, or you can download those PDFs and try those sample papers on your own using a paper or a pencil or a pen. Now remember that all these questions are multiple choice. There'll be 20 questions for you. The official time given is 30 minutes. When you're doing it on your own, not through online simulation, you can take as much time as you like when you're trying it out for the first time. But we urge you that you record how much time you spent in answering each sample paper. And you need to score at least 13 out of the 20 questions for you to pass the exam eventually. Now, these are only for your practice. Now, the actual exam is a closed book exam, which is for 30 minutes. There'll be 20 questions, and you need to obtain 13 or more correct answers. Each question is worth only 1 mark. There is no negative marking. All the questions are multiple choice. And that's why the 2 sample papers that you will have access to either through the PDFs along with their answer sheets or through the online simulation will have the same 20 questions each, and you should aim to obtain at least 13 or more correct answers. In addition to the 2 sample papers being given to you, you also have the option of purchasing mock exams from us. These are owned by PeopleCert, but you can purchase them through One World Training. Please reach out to us to One World Training, and we will provide you those official mock exams. These are different from the 2 official sample papers that you will have access through in your e-learning. These work very similar. These are online simulations, and the timings and the pass score are the same. This will also be very useful to you for your exam practice. Now also remember that such mock exams are not available for all the ITIL 4 certifications. So once you get in touch with us with One World Training, we will let you know whether the mock exams are available or not for specific certifications, including incident management as well. The results are instant when you complete your practice. Also, for people who would like to purchase a second exam voucher at a reduced price before they write the first attempt, it is called the take 2 or a resit option. You can also request this from us from One World Training, or it may be made available to you already in your current purchase of this e-learning course. If not, please check with us in case you want to purchase the second attempt at a much lower price. But you need to obtain that before you write your first attempt. We also have separate recordings on how you can register for your exam, meaning book your exam, schedule your exam, and also have access to your ebook for the incident management. And you can do that once you have your exam voucher code given to you from us from One World Training. Do refer to the recording on the exam registration and accessing your ebook for incident management to help you through the process easily. We also have another recording, separate recording in your e-learning access, explaining to you the digital badge system in My Axelos, which is like a membership to Axelos or PeopleCert. It's an annual membership, and it's necessary to take that, if you want to retain your certification. And I wouldn't say necessary, but that's one way of renewing your certificate. There are other ways as well, and we have a separate recording explaining to you clearly how to obtain your digital badge and how to log in your continuing professional development points or units. These are all part of your certification renewal, because remember, all ITIL certifications are valid only for 3 years. So before the certificate expires, you need to renew them. Otherwise, you have to resit the exam. And that recording will explain clearly to you what are the various approaches for you to renew your current certification. And when you are subscribed to My Axelos, you have Lots of information available for your additional learning and to learn more about ITIL. This slide here presents all the ITIL certifications currently available. We start at the bottom, which is ITIL Foundation. And currently we are in the Incident Management Practice, INM, which is shown in the Monitor, Support and Fulfill box. Now, all these are called ITIL Practice Manager certifications. In order to obtain the Practice Manager certificate, you need to complete any 5 practices. So it could be any 5 from the Monitor, Support and Fulfill. I mean, all the 5, or it could be the 5 from Plan, Implement and Control, or it could be all the 5 from Collaborate, Assure and Improve, or you could pick up any 5 from those 15 practice certifications. If you do any 5 from the 15 there, and also if you complete the Create, Deliver and Support here a little bit towards the bottom, then only you will be awarded the ITIL Practice Manager certificate. It's also possible that you also directly write the Monitor, Support and Fulfill exam. So you don't have to write the 5 practices shown in that box. You could therefore obtain the Monitor, Support and Fulfill certificate either by writing one exam for it through one e-learning course, or you may take the 5 separate e-learning courses and do the 5 separate exams. Both of you will fetch you the Monitor, Support and Fulfill certificate. Now, if you do any 5, as I mentioned, from the 15 and do the Create, Deliver and Support, you will be automatically awarded the ITIL Practice Manager certificate. Now, the interesting thing here is if you also complete the ITIL Managing Professional and the Strategic Leader, you will be automatically awarded the ITIL Master. Now, what is the Strategic Leader? In order to complete Strategic Leader, you need to complete the ITIL Foundation. Also, you need to do the Digital and IT Strategy and also the Direct Plan and Improve at the right. And for obtaining the MP certificate, the Managing Professional, you need to do the Foundation and then the Create, Deliver and Support, Drive Stakeholder Value, High Velocity IT, and Direct Plan and Improve. So if you look at this chart carefully, it's very easy for you to figure out. And there are some footnotes at the bottom that will help you understand on your own also this certification scheme. Now on the left side here, we have the ITIL extension modules. There are 4 in number. Now 2 of them, the Business Relationship Management and the IT Asset Management, require the ITIL Foundation as a prerequisite. But the remaining 2, the Sustainability and Digital and IT and Acquiring and Managing Cloud Services, do not require you to complete the ITIL Foundation certificate. Now, one last thing, if you want to attain the ITIL Master, I was mentioning that you need to do the ITIL Practice Manager, Managing Professional, and the Strategic Leader. Now, you can obtain the ITIL Practice Manager also by doing the Create, Deliver and Support, of course, the ITIL Foundation as well for that. And instead of doing any of the 5 practices from the 15, you can also include any of the IT Asset Management or the Business Relationship Management as well. So you could do maybe 3 from the 15 practices here. And if you want to do the other 2 practices to obtain the Practice Manager certificate, you can do the IT Asset Management and the Business Relationship Management. So there are lots of possibilities here, and you can look at the footnotes here to get the complete clarity on this certification scheme. And we would like to work with you to fulfill your aspirations towards gaining more certifications and achieve your career growth and career heights. PeopleCert also offer many other certifications, and the One World Training offers all of them, such as the DevOps, the Lean IT, and the PeopleCert Scrum. All are available.